everyone, it's Amy. I'm in Paris alone for 2 days. Welcome to my solo vlog. Let's first get breakfast. You could have sat down directly. You didn't wait in line. Once you sit down, they take your order. Only if you're doing takeout do you stand in line. I have no chopsticks, so I'm just gonna use my hand. Wow, that was super chaotic. It's now 11:18 a.m., but basically you grab your little receipt and then you go to the front to pay. You don't need to wait in line anymore, I asked. And then she kept on like giving me like, oh, this is yours, right? And I was like, okay, my receipt, yes. But my original receipt just said 3.7 euros. So I was like, okay, thanks. And then she handed me another receipt that said 27.40 or something like that. And I was like, wait, what? I was like thinking to myself, just that tofu and the youtiao, that can't be 27 euros, can it? Said that they're like something by kg, whatever on the receipt. Definitely clarify your receipt. Don't be afraid to like ask again. And it turns out they thought that the bag of like all the different frozen goods that they also sell in front that they packed was for me. And I was like, no, that's not mine. So I ended up just paying 3.7 euros in cash if it was under 10 euros. And everything is okay. 3.7 euros is so much cheaper than any pastry I paid for so far in Paris. So what a great day so far. Next up, we're going to this cafe that happened to be nearby. It says that you can write a letter to yourself in a year, 5 years, 10 years. They're gonna help mail it out to you after the time period you choose. I did not make a reservation because I wasn't sure what time I'll get there. So hopefully there are still spots. The area here is definitely the vibe of Chinatown. That was such a fun experience. It was also hard to write to myself because I didn't know what I would be like in 5 years. So I was writing my current state of mind in the letter, but also I was writing like, oh, I wonder where I'll be in 5 years. Like physically, I have no idea. There's so many unknowns in the world. There's so many possibilities. So it was very interesting. I was like, where was my family gonna be? Where's Albert gonna be? Where are my friends going to be? Have I like chosen to settle down? In 5 years, I'll be like 32. I wrote about like things I was nervous about. I hope my future self would just be like, you have nothing to worry about. Everything worked out the way it should have. Next up, we're gonna go to a little cutlery store. I think you can personalize and customize your cutlery over there. We're not gonna do that, but I do wanna check it out. I just saw some policemen on roller skates. Is that normal? Please tell me it's normal. I didn't get anything because all the options were so cute and there are just too many and I panicked, but maybe some other day. It is around 1:30ish p.m. so let's get a matcha latte. I got a salted maple matcha latte. You can really taste both the salted maple syrup and the matcha. Although I actually would have put less syrup. We're gonna chill here for a bit before heading out again. interesting how this store has multiple ones on the same block. What's crazy is that everything in each store is actually different. Everything's still super, super cute, but where do they find all these cute items? This is truly the ultimate home goods store to go to. Let's take a quick break here. I was actually on a quest to find some postcards, but actually the postcards in there are only postcards on Japan, so it doesn't really make sense for me to buy them here. I really want to continue walking, but I really need a pee, and I'm not willing to pay for public restrooms here, so I'm gonna go back to the hotel, check in, and then we'll see what happens. Got my room. It's pretty straightforward. Very small, but doable. It's around 5 p.m. now, and this opera area is popping. We're by Galleries Lafayette, we're by the Opera House. Right now, I'm just gonna Miniso. The room doesn't smell the best, so I'm gonna see if Miniso has any air fresheners. No air fresheners in sight, but as usual, lots of cute stuff. It's so fun walking in Paris because you could just pass by a random cafe or store and I'm like, oh, either so many people are in line or there are a lot of people in the store. What is this? And you see that it's like some 0.7 star item. So I'm like, this is so fun. Like you have so many cool finds here. I wanted to see if the bakery had the long croissant it's also famous for, but it's sold out. They said usually during the weekdays, however, they're usually maybe not sold out until like 4 p.m. So maybe we'll try tomorrow. But a lot of people are coming in and asking about the long croissant, which is pretty funny because I think they're first well known because of the Madeleines. But I guess everyone's asking for the croissants and they're all sold out right now. It right now is around like 5:30 p.m. I think this is the ultimate greetings card store, so get your postcards or greeting cards here. We got the goods! €2 per postcard. That's not bad at all. Okay, we're on our way to dinner now. I found an udon spot that looked good, and apparently according to reviews like GD and Jenny and a bunch of other like Zhou Jielu and like all these celebrities came and ate here, and that partly is why it made them famous. So we're gonna see if it's good or not. I read that they have pretty limited seating, so you see a line over here already. I got seated early because I'm a solo person. I usually don't like red pepper, but in tempura form, it's not bad. I'm here for the shrimp. I think the soup essentially acts as the sauce. It's a really nice crunch. I do wish they gave me a separate plate to put the tempura. Don't know why they can't do that. I like to save the best for last, so I'm gonna finish this pepper first. What in the world is this? With this as the backdrop, let's talk about the udon place. It's actually really good. The udon texture was soft and chewy. Tempura cooked to perfection. It was also really flavorful too. My only complaint is that they put tempura on top of the udon. I think maybe plating wise it'll look better that way, but ultimately the tempura flakes started melting into my soup. And I really like the soup. I wish I just had more. So I think what they could improve on is definitely putting the tempura on the side so I could enjoy my udon and tempura separately. Good morning, everyone. It's the second day of my solo trip in Paris. Right now it's around 10:30 a.m. We got a lot of stuff to do. I have some errands planned. First, we're gonna go get a long croissant for breakfast. And then I need to mail out some postcards at the post office. And then I'm thinking for lunch, we go to this katsu sandal place. They're known for their milk bread. And then I want to get a massage here. So today is still a full day ahead. Let's get to it. It's 48 degrees right now in March in Paris. It's not that cold, but I just put on a beanie just to be safe. I don't want to risk getting cold during traveling. We came here yesterday, but they're out, so let's see if they're here today.
And the hazelnut are the two madeleines of the season.
Oh, really? 2 minutes of the season? Wow. Okay. Can I get the strawberry then? Yes. Thank you.
€9 please.
Because I can't toast this, it actually just tastes like a normal croissant and I'm very disappointed. Like you don't get the crunchy texture at all because it's just cold or room temperature, which I'm very sad about. Like I bet if it was fresh, it would be so flaky, you know? The Madeleine, however, is really good. Like I expected it to be too sweet, but it's actually like a really good amount of sweetness. But because I picked strawberry, they said it was the flavor of the season, that and hazelnut. Like I think the jam inside helps cut through. And it's not that sweet. Or it's not overwhelmingly sweet. The post office is just around the corner. Let's go. It's been mailed. Took €9 in total for 4 postcards. The person just showed me how to do it. He gave me the stamps. I put the stamps on and then returned it, and then he stamped the postcards and off they go. He said it'll take around a week, but honestly, I don't trust a week. Based on my experience, definitely like a few weeks. So hopefully it gets there safe and sound. Oh, there's also a bookstore up here. Stephen King, all French. Hello again. You must be wondering what we're doing here, because I think I told you that we're about to get lunch after the postcards. But no, I realized that there's a change of plans. I forgot that I barely touched the surface of the Grand Epicerie. So we're actually on the second level of the Grand Epicerie at the home section where all the couches, sofas are. I came here last time too, but we didn't hit up the other 2 floors above us a few days ago. So that's why I'm here. Today's my last day in Paris, so I want to get as much as I can out of this trip. Another key to this place is that they have a free public restroom. That's pretty nice. So before we leave, that's also a key place that we gotta hit up. Not as fluffy as I thought, but it is a bathrobe. Makes sense. I'm definitely getting the sense that this big department store is basically Nordstrom, but more colorful. And, you know, in Paris. The unfortunate part of globalization is that I could look at a lot of these brands and go like, I can get those in America, so I don't have a fear of missing out. This department store looks like the Macy's department store in Herald Square, New York. Would definitely say the overall vibe of Paris is definitely giving me New York. The jaywalking, the narrow streets. I think the biggest difference is just the architecture. And of course history and all that, but you know what I mean. This matcha is actually really good. I think this is one of my favorites so far. Plenty of matcha flavor. I asked and she said 3 grams. You can even choose which matcha you can have, like out of 5 different matchas. And then she says usually when people don't say or specify any matcha, she recommends the jade matcha latte, so that's what I got. Honestly, like so good. Also, bonus is that I've been searching for a new Chawan because the one from Nami Matcha, I have their first version, it's slightly too big. So I've been searching for one that's slightly smaller and glass. And I don't know if this is glass, it doesn't really feel like glass, but it has like the see-through look that I saw at their place and they sell it too. So I got one and like it's a perfect souvenir for myself, you know? I bought this from Paris. I also forgot to mention that when I entered the shop, there's one other customer there and then the boss. I think they're having a great convo before I showed up. The moment I entered the store, I think I heard silence. Their drop in conversation. In my head, I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ruined your combo. I didn't mean to, you guys should continue talking. It was just so awkward. I had to share it with you all. I also decided we're gonna walk to the lunch spot today because I'm still not hungry and I want to just take time and stroll. Wait a sec, I had this in Lisbon. Is anyone else like this? It's almost 1:30 p.m. and because I typically eat around 12:30 for lunch, I actually feel a little bit anxious that I haven't had lunch yet because I'm not on schedule. But I'm also traveling and it's okay to listen to my body to not eat on my typical time, right? The tonkatsu sandwich with salad and plus €2 for a mini French toast.
Oui, c'est un peu comme ils avaient dit. On aurait dû le dire à vous, pour ça si quelqu'un a saura répondre.
This is actually delicious. This is actually kind of good. On the French toast. It's so soft and milky. French toast really looks like milk custard. The mustard flavor in the tonkatsu sauce is really good. Truly shining the whole sandwich. Yum, that was so good. I also got this. If I was a local, I would be buying that bread for jam and breakfast every day. I think we're around a 20-minute walk away from the massage place, so hopefully by then I'll be done digesting. I look so disheveled right now because the massage was too good. I can just go to sleep right now. It's almost 6:15 p.m. so I'm thinking I'm gonna first buy some raspberries for fruit and fiber at the grocery store. I'm gonna bring it back to my hotel. I'm almost there. and then we'll see what we do about dinner, because technically I ate like 3 hours ago, but my appetite's kind of getting back up, and I don't want to stay out too late tonight since we have an early train tomorrow morning. So we'll see what the plan is. I'm learning in real time that Franprix, Monoprix with apostrophe, and Monoprix, no apostrophe, are all very different. As in Monoprix, like the full name one, I think that's the ultimate grocery store. The other ones are just the smaller, like your daily groceries. If you forget something, go get it. But it's not the full-blown grocery store, Target size that I need. So we're just gonna put our stuff back in the hotel first, and then we'll go from there. I don't like egg, but I'm okay with raw egg yolk, so don't mind me if I put away the egg white and just keep the egg yolk. Anyways, let's take the actual noodles too. Good job. It does remind me of Denver noodles. I also chose it for the veggies. Everyone, I'm finishing the egg. I want you to know that this is a momentous occasion. I've never done this in my life. So I hope you're proud of me. Just finished dinner. Overall good. It was flavorful with the sesame sauce that comes with dan dan mian usually. I think they got that right. But it was just cold, which was not the best. Like the broccoli tempura was cold. The noodles, like it was kind of warm. Like the sauce was kind of warm, but overall, you know, the spinach, the bean sprouts all on the sides on top of the noodles, they're also cold. So overall, it was not as satisfying as the udon place I went yesterday. So if you're looking for an udon place to go to between the two and you only have one day to choose, I would recommend the other place. But for this place, I think the tantan noodles are definitely different. I think because I'm going on a Monday night, so it's not as busy, the food that they cooked and prepped is just sitting there. So I think that's why everything I got was kind of lukewarm / room temperature / kind of cold. I bet if you go on a weekend, things will be different. Anyways, now we're at Monoprix, the full grocery store, and we're gonna get some raspberries. Wow, these strawberries look really good too. After inspection, I think it looks good. Let's go upstairs now. Hey everyone, congrats to us. We made it back to the hotel safe and sound on our second day solo in Paris. Tomorrow morning, we're taking the train to Amsterdam. And for now, we're gonna go wash the raspberries. We're gonna drink some water. We're gonna take a shower, and then we're gonna pack and finally get ready for bed. So I will see you in the morning. Bye. Hi guys! I woke up at 7:30 today, snoozed until like 7:45. Now it's like 8:16 a.m. My train's at 9:24 a.m. to Amsterdam, and for now I think I'm probably gonna get there around 8:30. Even though they recommend you get there 30 minutes early, I think I'm gonna get there like 45 minutes to an hour early just to be safe, because you never know. Right now we're just waiting for the bus. Bus is supposed to come in a few minutes. The bus is late, everyone. I'm probably at this point waiting for the next one now. So hopefully it comes. If it doesn't, I probably need to take the subway. But I already bought my bus ticket, so hopefully it comes.
Le quartier.
Okay, this is literally why I came early, because I think I went down the elevator that we initially got out of a few days ago, but then that actually has another turnstile they have to pay for, and I think that's probably for like subway, RER, and other stuff. But I'm like, Why do you pay for a train ticket? I'm not paying for another tourist route just to get into the station. So I was searching up and I think there should be another exit. You shouldn't need to pay again to get into the train station. So I got back up the elevator and walking toward another Gare du Nord. I think this one looks more like it. I think I should be going to here. I don't see my line. Oh, I see it. Hallway 1. My seat is at car 17, so all the way in the back.